The voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM, and our interview segment with Linda Mitchell of downtown Indiana, brought to you today by Marcus & Mack, attorneys at law, presented and protected by Marcus & Mack. Linda Mitchell, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Marcus & Mack, a wonderful member of downtown Indiana.
Yeah, and there are brand new sponsors starting today.
Wonderful. They're such great community supporters.
Yeah. It's good to have people like that
Absolutely.
getting behind your organization, because when they get behind your organization, it means they're getting behind the whole downtown Indiana community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We have a wonderful downtown. We just had a group of folks in from Pittsburgh last week who commented on how clean our downtown was, and were amazed that we do most of that through volunteers. So they were really impressed with how beautiful our downtown is.
Now, who were they with?
They were with the Pittsburgh Regional Alliance, and they were brought in by the Chamber and the Indiana County Office of Planning and Development, and they did a tour of Indiana, and they came downtown for a bit and got their picture taken with Mr. Stewart, of course, in front of the courthouse. That's a can't miss when you come to town.
Yeah. We ought to put a platform over there for people to stand next to Jimmy.
Exactly, so they can match his height a little better.
Yeah. Oh, he stands a head and shoulders above everybody else.
He sure does.
Okay, so it's the month of November. Nothing going on in downtown Indiana, is there?
Not a darn thing. I was just saying we should throw a parade or something with all our free time.
Well, let's throw two. It's November after all.
It's November. We have the Veterans Day Parade coming up, and then on November 22nd, we have the Lucy Donnelly Memorial Fund Parade. It's the Wonderful Life Parade, which is a great tradition here in Indiana and has grown and grown and grown. Josh Widdison is our wonderful MC of the parade. He announces all the units as they pass by, and we have so many units. Josh is probably out of breath by the end of the end of the evening. He stood up on that platform for a long time, but today is technically our deadline to get your registrations in, but we will fudge it a bit and let some last-minute folks in. So if you're thinking of joining the parade or you haven't gotten your paperwork in, please get that paperwork in, so that we know you're coming and we can save you a place in line. Yeah,
that's an absolutely wonderful thing to do, because, it's a special person who comes out for a parade in November in downtown Indiana. It's somebody that is really keyed in on the coming holidays.
And we have so many wonderful units. We have marching bands. We have folks who decorate their trucks and their trailers. We have folks who bring, a live nativity. People go all out. It is just wonderful. So, but they are all special people who are willing to put the time, energy, and effort in making that happen.
So the parade is coming up in just a couple of weeks.
Just a couple of weeks.
And then that opens up a whole new season for downtown Indiana.
It does. Then we get into the First Commonwealth Bank It's a Wonderful Life Festival, which takes place mostly in IRMC Park, but we have some other locations around town. And we're partnering with First Commonwealth Bank again this year. This is their 4th year of naming the festival. They have been with us since the very beginning. So they really put a lot into this effort, into making Christmas wonderful for Indiana. They volunteer their time. They volunteer their resources. They really, really are behind this 100%.
So fill us in. What happens this year with the It's a Wonderful Life Festival?
Well, we will have Santa Saturday and Sunday. So if you're downtown noon to 5 on Saturday or noon to 3 on Sunday, please stop and visit with Santa. He'll be in his house and he'll be taking requests. You can bring your lists. You can bring a letter for him.
Is that first weekend only or every weekend?
Every weekend. Every weekend he will be there 4 weekends. So you have 8 chances to tell Santa what you want. And if you forget something, you can always come back.
Modify your list and come back the next week.
You can always come back and edit your list. And we'll also have this year, we're adding a cornhole tournament. That will take place at Twisted Jimmy's and the Coney. That will be December 14th. We're giving away some cash prizes. We know cornhole is a big thing, a big competition. So we're learning just how big it is. So please, if you're a cornhole enthusiast, sign up for our cornhole tournament on December 14th. Maybe you'll win some cash, but you'll definitely have some fun at our local taverns and in our beautiful downtown. Maybe your family can come and do some shopping while you're tossing the old bean bags.
Yeah.
I think they're bean bags. I'm just learning this game. So if it's not really bean bags, don't call in and harass Todd all day.
They're not corn bags. I know that. All right, so
good to know.
Although they could be, I guess, when you
we have someone running the tournament who does this all the time. Who runs tournaments? His name is Sean Baird. He runs them for local fire halls. He and his brother have all the equipment. They know what they're doing, and we have put this in Sean's very capable hands.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. So that's one of the events that we'll be looking forward to for the It's a Wonderful Life Festival, and there are many more.
There are many more. We're going to have Downtown Dollars and Small Business Saturday, November
I was going to
30th.
ask you about that.
And
Yeah.
we're partnering with the chamber. They'll have some fun activities in the park that day, but our merchants will be doing Downtown Dollars, where you earn dollars on your purchases that day. So if you're doing your Christmas shopping, and then you can redeem them all through the month of December.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, Small Business Saturday is November 30th, so you really don't have to wait that
No.
long. They won't be burning a hole in your pocket. You can come right back out the very next day and
Yeah.
start spending.
Yeah.
But that's a wonderful program. People love the Downtown Dollars. I mean, it's kind of a little way to buy something for someone else, but then reward yourself, maybe.
yeah, absolutely. And the fact that they're good through the month of December.
Yes, you have
That's
the
a big
whole
thing.
month of December. So if you're an after Christmas sale person or you're a last minute shopper, you have that whole month to do them.
There you go. That's great. That program really took hold fast.
It did. American Express has done a lot to promote that, but we've tried to do a lot with our downtown merchants with the idea of shop local, shop small. It's wonderful. You know, if you do the Black Friday thing, remember that we have a lot of local family-owned businesses downtown.
Yeah. Small Business Saturday.
Yeah,
That's
for
the next
Small
day.
Business Saturday. Yeah, it's the very next day.
Yeah. All right. So people will
Yeah.
be looking forward to that in downtown Indiana. And this is one of those easy segments with you because all I have to do is say, what else? What else, Linda?
What else? What else? We're going to have a church bake-off.
A church bake-off.
So we're inviting our local churches to put forth their best cookies or their best holiday cookie, and we're going to have some judging. And again, the churches can win not only bragging rights, but a little trophy and a cash donation to the church. So
Yeah.
churches, please reach out to us and let us know what your best cookie is, and we'd love to have you for that.
I'm just guessing that it will not be hard to find judges for a baking.
We already have some volunteers.
Yeah, I
This was an
figured.
easy one. Yeah. This was an easy one to get volunteers for. Tasting cookies, yeah. Baked by church ladies, that's going to
Yeah.
be an easy sell. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're also going to sell passes to the public where they can come in and they'll have a little punch card and they can sample a selection of the cookies too. So everyone will get their chance
Yeah.
to do that. We're also having the Walk Through Bethlehem again on December 14th. That is hosted by Hilltop Baptist Church, Pastor Jack Lucas. That's a wonderful event in IRMC Park where they set up a Bethlehem Village replica, and they interact with people as people you would have met in Old Bethlehem, whether it be a basket weaver or the tavern or the innkeeper or who. So that's something you don't want to miss. We're having our Taste and Tour Holiday Edition. That is also sponsored by First Commonwealth Bank on December 8th. So that will be like our Taste and Tour where you go around to the different restaurants and sample. We're asking people to put out their holiday favorites. So that's Sunday, December 8th, and we're working with First Commonwealth Bank. They really send out the troops on that one and help us with registration and get everything done because we usually have a lot of guests who are anxious to start eating.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some
Taste
great
and
restaurants in the downtown.
really are.
Yeah.
So this holiday season is going to be really, really special.
Yes, yes. And we have an It's a Wonderful Life Facebook page. It's a Wonderful Life Festival Facebook page. Please follow that because we can update that in real time, things that are happening, who's entertaining, which weekend, who's singing. Anthony Frazier is going to coordinate along with Chelsea Bond our entertainment again this year. So we have some great live musicians coming.
So on Facebook, it's Downtown Indiana. It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life Festival.
It's
So
a
just
Wonderful
search
Life
It's a
Festival.
Wonderful Life Festival.
Okay.
You can also come to our Facebook page, and our website is downtownindiana.org. And then, of course, visit indianacountypa.org is the Tourist Bureau website. They're also completely up to date on what's happening. So a lot of ways to find out what's happening.
Yeah. So a nice quiet September, November for downtown.
Yeah, and
Indiana.
then just really a December where we'll probably all take hold of December off and have nothing to do.
Yeah, there's just nothing to do around these
Yeah,
parts.
but no, it's a very magical time in the downtown. Wonderful time in the downtown. Christmas is very special here.
Town gets dressed up for the summertime with all the flowers and for the wintertime with
Yes.
the holiday spirit.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's the home of Jimmy Stewart, and it's the Christmas tree capital of the world. How could we not
Yeah.
hit it out of the park during Christmas?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So
And tonight is our wine walk. I do have to say that.
Oh,
that
okay.
Tonight is our wine walk, and you can buy tickets at the Coney at registration.
Oh, you still get tickets?
Yes, we have 14 stops, 14 wineries, food, prizes, door prizes. So stop by the Coney anytime after 5 p.m. and you can buy a ticket to go on the wine walk.
Something fun to do on a Friday night.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Linda.
All right, thank you.
We appreciate it. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.